Hello, and welcome back to another episode of What You Missed News, the video game news show that recaps what happened in video game news this week that might be important to you and the video game industry at large. Now, maybe if I wear these aviators, the sun will come out, and all this snow business in spring will go away. Well, at least in my part of the world. Hey, that's hopeful thinking, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm doing my fair share. Now, before we jump into the news, I want to give you my affiliate code over on GOG because Mafia is on sale. That's right, if you have been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for far too long and you're just bored with it, you're tired of it, it's a great game, but you just had enough, you know what I'm saying? And you want a different game. If you never tried Mafia or Mafia 2 or Mafia 3, give them a shot. They're really, really great games. I particularly recommend Mafia 2 Director's Cut, which is priced at $13.59 right now if you buy it in the bundle. Again, great games. The system requirements are very, very low for Mafia and Mafia 2. And hey, if you want the newest entry, Mafia 3's there as well. And you can get them all for under $33. That's around $11 each game. So it's really, really great. I gave you my affiliate link. Take the link in the description below if you'd like this deal. And let me know if you enjoy the Mafia game series. Jumping into the news, and we're going to be jumping into the game, literally jumping off the plane into PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds new maps, being perfect for people who are terrible at PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Apparently, this is a good place to practice. This is what the person who's writing the article is saying. That's a Ben Kuchara. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Ben Kuchara and you'll see the memes about him. Nonetheless, he's right. When you get a new map, it's good to practice on because the new map isn't mastered by every single person under the sun. So then you get the chance to practice in certain areas and they won't be dominated by the best players yet. So there's that. If you want to read in on this article, you can, but PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is getting a new map, and it is on an experimental server as of yet, I believe. So I don't know when exactly they're going to release it. I'm sure they're going to have a timetable, so be on the lookout for that. Fortnite's new update has vending machines and a new all-explosive mode. Vending machines? What is this, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2? Well, it kind of is, actually. This is probably where they got the idea from, too. That's a good game also, by the way. But we're talking about Fortnite now. So the vending machines are going to work as they are scattered all over the place, and they are going to offer items with varying rarity for random chances. So, like, you know, you could get a legendary, an epic, a rare, an uncommon, a common. Each vending machine will sell 3 items of each material types, and you will have to be giving up those materials to get these items. For example, a legendary will cost you 500 materials, and that could be wood, stone, or metal. It just depends on what you collect and how you trade in. There's also updates coming to weaponry as well. For example, a pistol is going to have 100% accuracy if it has not been shot for a while. That's for the first shot. So it makes sense. If you aim a pistol, you're going to be 100% accurate on the first shot. I mean, well, you know, there's a little bit more into that, but generally speaking, most people can shoot a pistol and boom, you know, one shot will be dead on. And so that's what they're aiming to do here. Get it? Aiming. Can I get a like for that joke? Can I get a subscribe and a click of the bell for that joke? Ha ha ha! I don't sound desperate at all. YouTube hasn't made me just a little bit desperate, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the coffee giving me the shakes. Oh, I hope I don't lose my house because YouTube won't let me get them views. So that's a cool update that they're doing to Fortnite. If you're interested in all the details, make sure to check the link in the description below. That'll have the story. And again, there's a new all-explosive mode and updates to various weapons. So if you play Fortnite on the regular, you probably want to know about that stuff. We have an Overwatch player getting a 3-game suspension and streaming privileges revoked for a racist gesture. These streamers they can't control themselves. Anyways, this guy basically made a slant eye gesture and said, "I am Korean" on a recent stream. And because he falls into the Overwatch League rule set, they can do something about that. They can suspend him, they can do this, that, or the other, even if it's on his own streams and not playing professionally. Because, again, he represents the team. So what happened? What happened? Well, he's gotten a fine. Now, here's the kick. Here's the funniest thing in the world. He gave $3,000 also to a anti-defamation league and wrote a letter of apology. He gave it to an anti-defamation league. Like, hey, they're defaming me here. You can believe that people are allowed to joke about that stuff, but when you're in a position of power, once again, you fall into the unfortunate problem of, if you're in that position, you can be held accountable and it can cause major issues for you for being in that position of power. So when you're up there, you no longer get those protections of being able to do whatever you want. That's very unfortunate, but it's the truth. So a Nintendo fan account was flagged on Twitter because of a man putting a Prince Beast mask on his head. I understand trying to control really, really bad things, stop racism, stop sexism, I'm all for that. But when it goes a little bit too far, yeah, this is a ridiculous story. Apparently, this was just a picture of an actor putting a Princess Peach mask on to shoot a commercial. Now, some people would say, oh, it's because a guy was wearing it and it's really, really creepy, but that's not really grounds for censorship. What ended up happening is that the Super Mario Broth account, I know, it sounds weird, but it's just Super Mario Brothers without the ERS, so Super Mario Broth account. They tweet out stuff, historical stuff about Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers, stuff like that. So, of course, he tweeted out this. And then he got censored. And now if you go over to his page, it says his profile may include potentially sensitive content. Now, he tested this out again with a dummy account, and as soon as he posted the picture, within 10 seconds, it was flagged down again as sensitive content. Now, that's crazy. Now, what this does is it doesn't stop people from seeing his account. It's just that they have to now click to say, show the sensitive information because it's a sensitive profile, and that may cause people to not want to view his Twitter. So it's really, really bad for him. It's very, very unfortunate that this stuff happens, and it's really, really crazy because it's just a Peach mask. There's obviously an error here that was happening in Twitter's algorithm, but I don't know what it could be. My best guess is that Twitter's algorithm thought this was a man holding a dead person's severed head over his head as a sign of, I don't know, like terrorism, when terrorists cut people's heads off or something. Who knows what this could really be inferring? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They did indeed censor the account. It's not banned, it's just restricted under sensitive content. Pokemon Go players have unlocked its big daily challenge rewards. You guys know about those quests that come out? Well, some people, not just some person, have grinded it out and reset time zones and were able to complete the quests. Now, the prizes that you get are pretty interesting, and they have videos out on them talking about them getting 2,000 Stardust, 20 Pokeballs, but when they unwrap the research breakthrough, a box, I'm dead serious, I guess a Moltres flies out of the box and a Pokemon battle begins. Yeah, it doesn't really happen that way, but that's exactly what happens. A Pokemon battle begins with Moltres, and there are chances that Moltres will run away, or you could fail to capture Moltres, but signs are pointing to being able to repeatedly capture this Pokemon, have the chances to do so. So, apparently, if you complete Professor Willow's research assignments, you do have the chance to encounter very rare Pokemon. In which case, maybe they weren't lying when they said you could capture Mew. That's really, really awesome. This is what I've been wanting from Pokemon Go. Something extra to do, man. This actually got me excited to actually start completing quests. How about you, ladies and gentlemen? Finally, I want to end this episode with Amazon leaking Spyro Remastered Trilogy. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about this in a previous story where somebody had tweeted at Target, and Target had said that Activision was indeed developing Spyro Trilogy, and that they answered the person's question. And that's what happened. It's coming. I promise you it's coming. So there is going to be a Trilogy remaster. It's called Spyro Reignited Trilogy. The publisher, Activision, is going to be giving it a proper announcement soon, but we'll have to wait until then. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of What You Missed News. Let me know if you did with a big thumbs up and a comment down in the section below. Always subscribe and click that bell to know when I do those Nintendo Switch giveaways. Ladies and gentlemen, you could win one just by being subscribed to the channel. And as always, I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Now, I'm off to stop my shakes and my jitters by drinking more caffeine. I'll see you guys in the next episode with this bad boy.